Derek and Lisa Holland here with the Closet Doctor. Hey, we're in our kitchen and we're preparing for a big trip to Japan for a lean manufacturing tour, and we wanted to share some stuff that we figured out in our kitchen doing dishes that applies to lean, and that lean is brought forward in our lives and help us change the way we think about things. So Lisa, how long have we been married?
24 years.
And would you say that for the last 23 years and 10 months, we have been, how have we handled all our dishes in the sink?
Definitely batch processing.
And how does batch processing of the dishes work?
Not very well. The dishes get stinky and the food gets dried on, and it just is an eyesore.
And when it comes time to the chore of actually doing the dishes, how does that normally go?
It takes a lot of time.
Does either one of us want to do it willingly? There's normally arm wrestling and crying involved.
Crying, lots of crying,
Lots of
especially
crying
when you have teenagers.
Hey, but we figured a few things out. Lean's taught us a few things, and we've learned some new stuff. And we've now switched from batch processing to one-piece flow. And so we're going to show you a few things on how that's worked out for us. So one of the first things that we did, and this was Lisa's idea, we decided we wanted to make a change. So the first thing she did is she put a little label on there just as a reminder for us, just kind of behind the sink there, and it just said leave no trace. And so the goal was that the sink is always looking good. And so that was the first thing that we did. In the old way of batch processing, when we'd finish up with something, we'd have a plate here, and is what we'd do, we'd set one, we'd either set it down and just leave it on the counter, or two, we'd pick it up, and is what we'd do is we'd rinse it off and then set it in the bottom of the sink. We'd wait till it had several of its cousins and friends in there, and they'd pile up. And then we'd have to take them out of the sink, rinse them off again, and then we'd put them over here in the dishwasher. Things we realized that the distance between the faucet and the bottom of the sink is about the same distance as the faucet and the trays in the dishwasher. So now that we've switched to one-piece flow, when we're finished with the dishes, if they need to, we'll do a quick rinse with it on there, shut it off, and then just slide it right into the dishwasher, place it in there, and it's ready to go. Every night at the end of the night, we'll close up the dishwasher, even if it's a small load, and start it. In the morning when I get up, I'll come downstairs, and kind of part of my 3S and before I go into work is I'll open the dishwasher. I figured out that I can normally unload the dishwasher if it's not jam-packed full. I can unload the dishwasher in about 1 minute to 3 minutes on there, so it takes literally no time, and then it's ready for the rest of the day to load in dishes. So Lisa, we've been practicing one-piece flow in the kitchen with the dishes now for about a month, I'd say. How's it working out? How do you like it?
I like it. As long as the dishwasher gets emptied, I think that it really works out well.
And is there any more crying when it comes to having to do the dishes?
Not as much.
Any arm wrestling to see who's going to actually have to dive into that pile of stuff?
Oh, it's definitely lowered.
And how much time do we actually spend now doing dishes as a set aside chore time?
Oh, hardly any.
Hardly any.
Yeah.
So the great thing about it, the one-piece flow has just made it to where instead of being what was before a weekly or every couple of days chore of having to go through that process, it's now nice and smooth and easy, and we've eliminated that whole batch processing and that whole chore of doing it, and it just happens as part of the stuff that we do now. No additional time wasted. Works out really good, much happier, and the kitchen looks better all the time now. So there you have it.